Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. Alexandre Belmont with you today to present you a special podcast about the ElBraille, a new note taker and computer that is available at Canadialog since 2 to 3 months. I'll be with you for the entire podcast to answer all your questions about the ElBraille. Yes, I got a lot of questions about this device running a full version of Windows 10, so I'll be with you to give you a lot of useful information about this product, so you'll be able to learn a bit more about it. Enjoy! So what is the ElBraille? The ElBraille is a small computer launched by Freedom Scientific in middle of 2017 and created by Elita Group. This new product is available here at Canadialog, so we'll discuss a bit about this fantastic tool that you can use to accomplish your daily tasks. Dimension of the ElBraille, just to give you an idea, are approximately 19 centimeter by 12 centimeter by 4 centimeter. That's a big approximation, but that's give you an idea. That's a very small package that you can bring with you everywhere. ElBraille weight is 750 grams, so it's very lightweight. So that's very easy to transport, and you can put it in your pocket if you'd like. Compared to the Kangaroo, it is smaller. For those who already seen the Kangaroo, it is smaller, so you can bring it everywhere, and it's only one piece compared to the Kangaroo. I'll do a small description of the ElBraille. Actually, I give you the dimension for the ElBraille 14. Later in 2017, ElBraille 40 will be available, so that's going to be possible to use it with a Focus 40 Braille display. Actually, the ElBraille is available with a different price plan. You can purchase the ElBraille dock station only. You can purchase it with a Focus 14 or by adding a JAWS license on the top of it. Why? It's only because if you already own a Focus 14 and a JAWS license, so you can use the ElBraille with your actual Focus and with your actual JAWS license. So no need to purchase an extra. Otherwise, if you don't have any Focus 14 Braille display or would like to purchase a new JAWS license, you'll be able to do it by purchasing the ElBraille. Let's do a quick tour of the ElBraille. So let's start by the docking station itself. So if you purchase both ElBraille and Focus, you'll receive both units separately. So you need to clip the Focus inside the docking station. So basically, there's a magnetic pieces that is placed on the left of the ElBraille that cover a small USB cable, okay, where the Focus is attached. So you need to clip the Focus inside the micro USB cable. So I'll do it right now. Sorry for the noise, but you can hear it. That's not super easy when you're not used to do it, but you'll see that you'll find a way to insert the micro USB after a couple of times. So now I've inserted the micro USB. I just need to push the Focus in the docking station, and under the Focus in the front of it, there's two clips attached by a spring, and then when I'll go ahead and push the Focus, I just need to align holes under the Focus inside these two clips, and then there we go. So now the Focus is solidly attached to the unit. I just put back the magnetic cover. By the way, this cover, you can't lose it because it's attached by a cord. So there we go, click. And so this is it. The Focus is now installed. It is connected with a micro USB cable. So you'll have something responsive and not no interference by a Bluetooth connection. So, using Bluetooth, you can have some kind of interference. That's not the case when using the ElBraille because it's direct connection over USB. For those of you who are using the Focus with a Bluetooth device, rest assured that you'll be able to use the focus paired with your Bluetooth device, even if the focus is inserted inside the ElBraille dock, because by removing the magnetic cover, you can have easily access to the button of the focus, so the power button. So if I press it, I can then press L chord and switch to my Bluetooth device that is available, and then just place back the magnetic cover, and I can control, let's say, my iPhone, my Mac computer, an Android device, or anything else that can be connected to a focus over Bluetooth, and without removing the focus from the ElBraille dock. So let's go ahead and check how the dock is made. On your right, you'll find the AC adapter to recharge the battery. That's a standard adapter with AC capability. By the way, this adapter supports multi-voltage, so you can use it in North America, Europe, and everywhere you'd like to go. Unfortunately, it's not rechargeable through a USB connection. For me, that's, I think, the only thing that I don't like about the product, because you can't go outside using a power pack, you know. In actually electronic shop, you can purchase a power pack with USB port used to recharge your cell phone. And unfortunately, the ElBraille cannot be recharged using this kind of battery. The Kangaroo can, not the ElBraille. So yes, the AC adapter on the back right corner. If you go in front of you, you'll find the unique USB 3.0 port. So only one USB port. Going forward, you'll find the SD card slots that will allow you to insert any kind of SD cards. I think it's up to 256 gigs per SD card. And you'll find the audio out 3.5mm jack. On the front of the docking station, there's nothing except the control, like the thumb key of the Focus 14 if you already insert one. On the left side, you'll find two different things. If you go from front to back of the unit, you'll first find the mini HDMI connector used to connect the ElBraille to a TV or to a regular screen. And you'll also find the modem, the 3G and LTE modem that accept a micro SIM card. So we'll talk a bit more about this modem later. And you'll see that on each side of the ElBraille, in the front, you'll find two circular buttons used to remove the focus. So if you'd like to remove the focus, you need to press both together, then release the focus by putting your finger under the focus and raising up. And so you can remove the focus this way, and make sure to disconnect the micro USB cable after removing the focus. However, you'll break the small cable. So this is it. On the top of the unit, you'll find the Braille keyboard of the focus. There we go. And for sure the Braille cell, because the focus is 100% visible when inserted in the ElBraille. And you'll find 6 different keys just under the ElBraille logo that you can read it in Braille. It's going to be written ElBraille. And under this, you'll find 6 buttons. So E1, E2 key, volume down, volume up, E3, and E4. We'll discuss a bit later about the different keys and functionality of E1 through E4 buttons. And by the way, on the bottom left corner, you'll also find something. This is a button in a small hole. That's the power button. So we'll power on the ElBraille a bit later. You'll also find in the top right corner a fan, and near the logo in the center, you'll find the two stereo speakers. So yes, ElBraille integrates two stereo speakers. Regarding the specification now, let's talk a bit about the processor. The processor is Intel Atom X5 Z8330, 1.48 GHz, 4 cores. That's a good processor. And by the way, in the ElBraille, it's 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of hard drive space for the operating system. By the way, it's SSD drive. And you also have an integrated SD card up to 120 gigs for your data. So for data storage, you'll have an extra SD card, and this SD card is already integrated inside the board and will not interfere with the hard drive containing the system. Also, regarding the battery, it's incredible battery that will allow you to use the unit from 15 to 20 hours long. So that is quietly incredible regarding the battery. And about the recharge, it can take up to 5 hours to completely recharge the battery. Let's talk a bit about the Wi-Fi connectivity. ElBraille supports Wi-Fi 802.11, A, B, G, N, and AC dual band. So that's fantastic. And ElBraille is also compatible with Bluetooth 4.2. So you can pair speakers, you can pair a keyboard, whatever the accessory you'd like over Bluetooth. We also discussed a bit earlier about the 3G and LTE modem. So yes, ElBraille allows you to use a micro SIM from your mobile provider that will give you the opportunity to use internet wherever you are. In Canada, I personally performed some tests. The provider that seems to give best result at this time is Rogers. So yes, I was able to activate the ElBraille on the Rogers network using a tablet plan. So I was very happy to be able to do this. However, I also performed some tests using TELUS Mobility Network, and at this time I wasn't able to activate properly the unit on this network. So maybe they need to work a bit to improve their plan, but on the Rogers network, I just required the access from Rogers. There is an access code, and it is possible to activate the unit on this specific network. Anyway, if you purchase this unit and if you need help, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to help you setting up the internet on the unit. ElBraille runs a Windows 10 32-bit operating system, and compared to other note takers in the market, it is not a mobile version of the operating system. It is a complete, fully functional version of the Windows 10 32-bit operating system. Why is a 32-bit version of Windows 10? It's only because you can save battery using a 32-bit version because it takes less energy, and also you have more resources available when running a 32-bit for other apps compared to a 64-bit. So that's the main purpose of the 32-bit version. However, if you already work with a Windows computer, you'll be fully functional with this 32-bit version of Windows 10, only because you can install all the apps you'd like to install like on a regular computer, because it is a regular computer. ElBraille also integrates an interesting feature for deaf-blind user. The unit vibrates to indicate the status of booting, the status of battery charging, and also integrate a beep system that can indicate you what the ElBraille is doing when powering up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and turn on the ElBraille. I'll just remove the noise reduce that I put on this recording. So sorry, you'll hear a bit more noise, but you'll be able to hear well the ElBraille booting up. Okay, so now I'm ready to boot the unit. I've connected in the 3.5mm plug an audio cable to the system that I'm using to record this podcast, so you'll be able to hear well the speech synthesizer at the same time. So I'll go ahead and press the power button, press and hold the power button until I'll feel a vibration. We can hear it. Perfect. So you can hear the sequence of beep. We'll have a third one in a couple of seconds. There we go. And then, in a few seconds, Windows will start and we'll be able to use the focus command to control JAWS. Because yes, actually the input method that I can use, this unit is designed to use, here we go, it's the focus Braille display keyboard. So in a couple of seconds, we'll hear JAWS booting up and we'll be ready to use this fantastic product. So I'll give you some trick to use the product. Here we go. We can hear the focus.
JAWS Professional.
Here we go. So actually everything is ready to use. So now I just put back the noise reduce on the recording, and let's see how we can control the ElBraille. So using the focus, it is possible to perform, and by the way, it's integrated in JAWS, and if you're already using Focus 14, you can benefit of all these commands when running JAWS with your Focus Braille display attached, even if it's a 14, a 40, or Focus Blue 80. So let's go ahead. With a Focus, you can perform several commands like Windows, Control, Alt, and Function key from F1 through F12. To do this, you need to perform a sequence of chord using a .8. So what is a chord? Is the action to enter a series of dot by holding the spacebar. So let's say, for example, you'd like to process the R chord. So R in Braille is 1, 2, 3, 5. So if you'd like to perform R chord, you press simultaneously the letter R, 1, 2, 3, 5, and the spacebar. So that's going to perform the R chord. So to process a, let's say, function key, let's say F1 through F12, you'll have to press in the first time 1/8 chord plus letter A through L. So letter A corresponds to F1, B to F2, C to F3, etc., K to F11, and L to F12. So let's continue with the different chord. So for the insert key, it's chord 2/8. For the control key, it's going to be chord 3L. For Windows key, 4/8 chord. JAWS key, 5/8 chord. And the Alt key going to be 6/8 chord. So to go to the desktop, I'll need to press Windows D. So to press Windows D, what will be the command? It's going to be 4/8 chord. The first time, no feedback, that is normal. Just waiting for the second part of the command. So I'll press letter D.
Folder view list view not selected ElBraille 1 of 18. To move to items, use the arrow keys to add.
Perfect. I'll press Control to shut down speech, to turn off speech. The Control key on the focus, in the center of the focus, you have two square key. Okay, so just under the space bar, you have two small keys. You can use both of them to turn off speech. So to pause the speech, you just press it like Control on the keyboard. So now I can navigate on the desktop by using arrow keys. So 4 chord for the down arrow, 1 chord for the up arrow, 6 chord for the right arrow, and 3 chord for the left arrow. So let's go ahead and press the 4 chord.
This PC. Network. Recycle bin. L notes. FS Reader 3.0.
Etc., etc., etc. So you can see that these are the regular icons you can find on any Windows 10 computer. If I go ahead and press the right arrow,
Balabolka.
that is Balabolka. That's a software that is pre-installed on the ElBraille. So you have all the possibility to navigate using the ElBraille. So let's go ahead and launch the Start menu. The command for this is Shift2 plus .4 on the focus. So what is Shift2? It's on the 2 keys under the spacebar, the right one. So pressing both keys simultaneously.
Cortana.
Perfect. Here's Cortana. I'll go ahead and type Word.
W-O-R-D. Word
And
2016.
perfect.
Desktop app. Word 2016. Desktop app.
So this is an application from the Microsoft Office 365 that I've personally installed in the unit. Pressing Enter.
Opening dash Word.
There we go.
Document 1 dash Word. Print view. Edit.
There we go. So now I'm ready to type, and I can only type text like in a regular Word. So let's go ahead.
H-E-L-L-O space E-V-R-Y space O-Y exclaim.
Okay, perfect.
Enter. Hello everybody. Blank.
So I can type text, then read it back, etc. If I go into the menu bar, you'll see that it's the regular ribbon. So to do that, I'll press Shift2 and .2.
Upper ribbon, group box, home tab. To change ribbons, use left or right arrows. To navigate the current ribbon, use tab or shift tab, alt followed by H.
So right arrow.
Insert tab. Design tab. To change ribbons, use left or right arrows. Layout tab. To change.
Okay, etc., etc., etc. So I'll just press Escape. That's the Z chord.
Escape. Leaving menu bar. Print view. Edit.
Perfect. Closing Word. I'll go ahead and perform Alt F4. So to do that, 168 chord for Alt and F. And the letter D.
Alt F4. Microsoft Word. Want to save your changes to document 1? If you click quote, don't save quote.
Okay, perfect. I'll stop speech here. I can press Tab by using 4-5 chord, or back tab using 1-2 chord.
Tab. Don't save button. To activate, press spacebar. Alt plus N.
So pressing spacebar or the Enter key, that is the .8. I'll go ahead with .8. There we go. Perfect. So
desktop.
going back
Folder
to
view
the
list
desktop
view.
by pressing the
Balabolka
root
16
key,
of 18. To move to item.
etc. So that's how it works. I know that can be a bit complicated for a beginner user who don't know very well Braille, or even if you well know JAWS since many years, you can find it a bit difficult at the beginning if you never use the focus Braille display commands to navigate. However, you'll see that this is something that you'll get after a couple of days using the unit. You'll see that after repeating, you'll be able to memorize these commands. And by the way, because it is regular computer, you can for sure connect an external keyboard. So this is what I'll go ahead and do right now, just to show you that it's possible to do it. So I have here in my hand a regular USB keyboard, the exact same keyboard that we're providing with Kangaroo. That's a Microsoft USB wireless keyboard, French. So I'm just picking up the USB wireless transmitter. So perfect. You can hear the sound before I'll go ahead and plug the keyboard. And then in the USB port, I'll just insert the stick, we can hear a familiar sound. That's the sound that confirmed that a USB device is now connected to Windows 10. And now I can navigate using the arrow keys on this keyboard.
Home, ElBraille.
So pressing home key.
This PC, network, recycle bin, ElNote, FS Reader 3. ElNote.
To show you that ElNote, it's an app provided by the Elita group. So just to show you that the keyboard will react, I'll go ahead and
Search
open
box
a
edit.
notepad.
Enter, untitled dash notepad, edit, type in text, TASASALE, enter, AO, P space, YOU, apostrophe, REOAXL, enter, hope you're doing WLL,
Whoops, there's a
and
mistake. So I
WLL,
can use Control left arrow to navigate by word.
doing, O, U, R, E, space, R, U, O, U, apostrophe, R,
Left and right arrow to navigate by character.
E, space, DOING, WL, E,
Missing an E here.
blank, hope you're doing well.
There we go. So I can use the keyboard. And by the way, if I just want to switch back to the focus, I can do it. So now I am on the H letter of hope. I can navigate by word using 5 chords.
You're doing well.
There we go. So you can navigate with both.
Blank.
Now, just to show you,
This is out.
I'm just pressing the.
This is
This
out.
is the sound we're hearing
This is out.
because actually
This
I'm
is
just
Alex.
holding the up arrow key, so you can see that the keyboard, the USB wireless keyboard, is very reactive with the ElBraille. And if you're stuck, you can still use an USB keyboard with the ElBraille or even a Bluetooth keyboard. So I'll just go ahead with the regular keyboard and press Alt F4.
Alt F4. Note tab. Don't save space.
And the space bar. Here we go. So this is it for the regular keyboard. I'll remove it. There we go. And let's talk a bit about how it works with the internet right now.
Desktop.
So
Folder
I'll
view
go
list
ahead
view.
and
ElNote.
open
5 of
Internet
18.
Explorer.
To Internet Explorer.
Pressing enter. There we go.
Canadialog and dash shared perspectives dash Internet Explorer. Canadialog and dash shared perspectives. Canadialog and
This is
banner.
our website.
Same page
So
link. Skip to
actually,
navigation.
I'm using the focus left rocker bar, so I'm pressing it down. That's the same thing if I'll press the up or down arrow key or using 4 chord or 1 chord. So,
Same page link. Skip list of set link phone 1. Send mail link email info. Font
so
size
I can
increase by
continue on the
25%
Canadialog
to site font.
website, etc. If I'd like to navigate by heading, I can press H key, so 1, 2, 5.
Home Canadialog dash logo heading level 1 link graphic visited.
Let's go again.
We recommend heading level 2.
Again.
Snow 7 HD ElBraille registered heading level 2 link.
So that's the ElBraille page.
Caribou 5-inch heading level 2. Kangaroo Pro Mobile
Kangaroo.
Desk Panda HD 19
Panda.
heading level Snow 7 HD heading level 2
Always
link.
pressing H.
News and events heading
News
level
and
2.
events. Let's see what's going on. I can continue pressing down arrow.
Heading level 3 CNIB 6th Annual Technology and Service Exhibit September 26, 2017.
Okay, that's a past event. I can continue by pressing H.
Podcast about voice-over rotor usage. Second part heading level 3.
And then let's go ahead and start the podcast. So you'll see that you can do exactly the same thing that you're doing on your computer. So I'll find the next link by pressing tab. So 4 or 5 chord.
Tab. Read more podcast about voice-over rotor usage. Second part link.
Pressing enter.
Podcast about voice-over rotor usage. Second part N-dash Canadialog. Navigation region. RSS feeds. Page has 12 regions, 2 headings and 113 link. Navigation.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to heading number 1 by pressing 1, so .2.
Podcast about voice-over
And
rotor.
going
Posted. Visit band complimenter written. Link Alexa posted in.
Blah,
Link
blah, blah.
podcast blank. Visit to the blank. For
Text
those
to
of link use
text.
our simple blank. Visit our
Perfect.
website regularly blank. In addition, as our support team blank. Enjoy. Blank. Audio start. Blank. Group start audio. Play plays the current media selection
Perfect.
space button.
So I can go ahead and start the podcast listening from here by clicking the play button.
Enter.
There we go. So it's now playing the an old podcast we put online a couple of days ago. Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Alex and Olivia again with you. This week we'll...
Enter.
Okay, I'll click pause. And this is it. I can also go to YouTube. So let's go in. So let's press Ctrl-L. So chord 38.
Ctrl-L. Address and search
YouTube.com. YouTube.com. Pressing enter.
YouTube. Audio play plays the current media selection space button. Play time elapsed / skip back
It's
shift
loading.
plus left arrow skips back
we're
30
still on
seconds
the,
button.
Canadialog webpage. Just a second. It's loading.
Edit type and text.
Perfect. So I'm already into the YouTube search box. I can type the title of a video or channel.
Search edit. Type and
go.
text.
So let's type Canadialog.
Form C-A-N-A-L-O-G.
And pressing enter.
Canadialog YouTube. About 25 results list.
And then
Blank.
I can navigate by pressing 3 for heading 3.
Canadialog heading level 3 link. Podcast Sir Lesake Kangaroo Ultra Dash Portable Computer
Let's
for
say
Blind
that
Users
I'd
Dash
like
Option.
to listen to this one. Pressing enter.
Kangaroo Ultra Dash
There we
Portable
go.
Computer for Blind Users Dash Optional Accessories Presentation button. Watch later.
So,
YouTube video player.
there we
Kangaroo
go.
Ultra Dash
I'll press Control.
Additional accessories
Shift.
to improve capacity of Kangaroo.
So this is
first
a
one,
YouTube
primary
video that
accessories,
we've made,
large,
I think it was
USB
last year,
wireless USB
presenting the
keyboard,
Kangaroo.
including a memory
So
keypad,
this is it.
which
I'll
is a
just
French keyboard,
go ahead and press
and,
Alt F4 to close this YouTube video. So 168 code and the...
Alt F4.
Before we continue this podcast, I'd like to offer you a promo code on ElBraille 14 that will give you a discount of $250. This promo code only applies to ElBraille docking station and cannot be applied to any other Canadialog product. This promo code will be valid for the next 30 days after Tuesday, October 3rd, 2017, and will be available for the next 5 orders. So what is the promo code? It's EB like ElBraille, Pod like podcast, 10. So E like Echo, B like Bravo, P like Papa, O like Oscar, D like Delta, 10. So EB, POD, 10. You can use this promo code on our website or by calling us on our toll-free number to place your order. You'll find all our contact detail at the end of this podcast. And before the end, I'll also give you all the information regarding ElBraille pricing. So what else on the ElBraille? I was talking a bit earlier about the E1 through E4 keys. So let's go ahead and press the E1 key.
Menu. Internet browser. To navigate, press up or down arrow. I.
This is a quick launch menu implemented by Elita Group. So for those who have difficulties to navigate on the desktop or to find icons inside the Windows Start menu, you can just use these commands. And let's navigate by using the left rocker bar, the focus. So by pressing down,
email, instant messenger.
So email will run the Windows Live Mail. I know that it's an whole app. Personally, I prefer Thunderbird, but anyways, that's not the main goal of this podcast here today. Instant Messenger, Miranda.
Skype, S.
So you can use Skype.
Calculator, C.
Calculator.
ElBraille Utility submenu, U.
What's here? I'll press the right arrow just to show you. So 6 chord.
Keyboard editor, K.
Keyboard editor. That's a tool that will allow you to modify key assignment of E1 through E4 keys. So you can assign them to run a JAWS script or let's see, to open a specific application and many more.
Settings. S.
Settings that will allow you to adjust the vibration feedback, the sound feedback regarding the beeping sound when booting, shutting down the unit, putting the unit on charge, etc. So that will be the way to change settings. And also you have here the possibility to turn on or off the modem and to turn on or off the auto update feature.
Check for updates.
Check for updates. We were talking about update just before. So that's the way if you'd like to check if an update of the ElBraille utility software is available here. Or
Help page.
the firmware. Help is the complete ElBraille user guide.
About ElBraille.
And
A.
about ElBraille, here's the legal stuff with the copyright, serial number, and more.
Keyboard editor. K.
So I'll exit this menu by pressing escape. So Z chord.
Escape. ElBraille utility submenu.
And then we can continue going down.
My files. F.
My files, opening Windows Explorer.
Text editor. E.
Text editor.
Notes. N.
Notes.
Audio player.
Audio player.
Books. B.
Books.
Office 365 submenu.
And
O.
Office 365, it's not there by default, but after installing a copy of Microsoft Office 365, this icon will be available directly inside the menu.
Internet browser. I.
And going back to the first item, so pressing escape, Z chord.
Escape. Leaving menus.
Going back to the desktop, let's do it by pressing Windows D, so for 8 chord, and D.
Folder view. List view.
Fantastic.
Internet Explorer 7 of 18. To move to items, use the arrow keys.
If I go ahead and press the E2 keys.
Battery level : I. Battery 73%. Time remaining :
So
11 hours
you
and 0
can
minutes
hear
remaining.
Battery status, yes, the battery is not fully charged because I'm using the ElBraille since approximately 3 hours. If I press twice the E2 key,
Canadialog. Internet access.
so I can hear the status of my internet access, even if I'm connected using the 3G and LTE modem. Actually, with my micro SIM card from Rogers, I'll be able to hear Rogers internet access. So if I press now E3,
7:03 p.m.
I can hear the time, pressing twice.
Friday, September 29th, 2017.
That is the date that we can hear. And by the way, all this information is displayed in Braille on my Focus 14 that's inserted into the ElBraille dock. I'll go ahead and press E4.
L notes.
What is L-Note? That is a quick app. That's an app that allows you to take some quick note. So I'll go ahead and open the menu bar.
Menu bar. File to
You'll
navigate.
see
Press
that
menu. New text note ... To move through items. New voice note ...
I can
V.
take text note and
New
voice
category.
note.
New text note ...
So let's go ahead
Leaving
and,
menus. Category list
taking
box.
a
All
text note.
categories left parent
So-
0.
Okay, the note name, I can type test,
T.
pressing tab,
Tab. Note text edit. Type in text.
note text,
THIS. Exclaim. Shift tab.
So,
Note name
okay.
edit. Test. Type in tab. Note text edit. This is a test. Type in text. Tab.
Perfect.
Category combo box. Uncategorized
I can
left parent
categorize
0 right tab.
notes.
Save
I'll
button to
select
activate. Press
uncategorize,
spacebar.
and
S.
then I'll go ahead and click save.
Notes. Sort by last
There we
modified
go.
date. Newest.
So here's the test note.
Shift tab. Category list box. All categories left parent 1 right parent
Pressing
1 of
tab
2.
for 5 chord.
Tab. Notes. Sort by last modified date. Newest first list view test 9/29/2017.
Okay, blah, blah, blah. I can just reopen the note by pressing enter.
Note text edit. This is a test. Type in text.
There we go. Pressing escape.
Escape. Notes. Sort by last modified.
And, okay, I'll cut the speech here. I can also take an audio note by simply doing one step. I'll press and hold the E4 key. There we go. Now I'm recording an audio note. So this is a test note that I can record very fast. And so let's say that I'd like to take a phone number note. I can only say the phone number. I'll release the key, There we go.
Notes. Sort by last modified date.
This is
Newest first list view untitled voice note 9/29/2017
So now I have 2 notes.
PM. Test
If I go down, the test,
9/29/27.
I go up,
Untitled voice note
Untitled.
9/29/2017
There we go.
7:05:50.
Now I'm recording in audio note, so this is a test note that I can record very fast, and so let's say that I'd like to take a phone number note. I can only say the phone number. I'll release the key.
Play button to act.
so this is it. You can see that there's an internal microphone in the ElBraille. It's not a fantastic quality, but if you prefer, for sure, you can use an USB microphone or you can use a Bluetooth one. So let's say that you're doing studio recording. Yes, you can go ahead and connect an external soundboard to the, or sound card to the USB port of the ElBraille to have a good quality, a good audio quality. So I'll close the ElNote tab by pressing Alt F4. And I'll go back to the desktop, and I'd like to show you something that is very interesting with the
Desktop.
ElBraille.
Folder view list view. This PC. 2
So
of 18. To
I'll
move
go
to
ahead
items
and
use the
turn off JAWS by pressing Insert F4. So that's going to be 158 chord and letter D.
Unloading JAWS. Quit JAWS dialog. Are you sure
Pressing
you want
enter.
to quit JAWS?
I have no more keyboard attached to my ElBraille unit. I only have the Braille display. Typing on it, I can't relaunch JAWS or the screen reader because the Braille display is controlled by the screen reader. So to be able to enter command on the Braille display, I need to have a screen reader running. So actually, I'm a bit stuck. ElBraille integrates an emergency menu that can be launched by pressing and holding the E1 key.
JAWS restart.
So several options are available here, like JAWS restart. Now I can navigate inside this menu by only pressing volume up or down.
Shutdown. System reboot. JAWS restart.
And by the way, this menu, like you can hear it, is self-voiced and also available in Braille. So for person who are deafblind, you can also read it in Braille. So each time I'm I'm navigating into the option.
Shutdown. System reboot. JAWS restart.
The Focus 14 is refreshed. So to activate the option, I need to press the E4 key that in this menu correspond to the Enter key. So I'll go ahead. Waiting a bit. There we
JAWS
go.
Professional.
Fantastic. So JAWS Professional is back on. So you have no stress when using this unit to lose the screen reader and be unable to retrieve it because you're only using a Braille display. So, and like, oh my God, I think I'll bring with me a keyboard just in case I need to press Ctrl Alt J. No, you have the option in the menu. I got several questions regarding the possibility to use the ElBraille with another screen reader than JAWS. You can do it, however, because it's a regular computer, regular version of Windows, you can do it. But the thing is that the ElBraille was designed especially for JAWS. If you use another screen reader like NVDA or Windows Narrator, I can do it, but the Braille display commands will not be the same, and some commands can be missing, especially with Windows Narrator. So if you use this screen reader, you may have some difficulties controlling the ElBraille with only the Focus keyboard. However, I can show you that it's possible. I'll grab again my keyboard, just a second. I'll insert the USB stick. There we go. And I'll turn off JAWS by pressing this time insert F4 on the keyboard.
Unloading JAWS. Enter.
Pressing enter. And I'll go ahead and launch NVDA by pressing Ctrl Alt N. You'll see that it's gonna work.
Taskbar.
I have Braille.
Connected to control server.
Okay, I'm now connected to my control server. Anyways, so yes, I can navigate using the keyboard.
Folder view list. This PC 2 of 18.
I can perform some command using the focus.
Network 3 of 8. Recycle bin 4.
However,
L notes 5.
there's no, at this time, I think, possibility to perform like F1 to F12 keys with NVDA using the focus Braille display. If you'd like to go ahead and program some keys using the NVDA API or something, yes, for sure you can do it. However, you'll need technical knowledge to be able to do this. So I'll go ahead and exit NVDA by pressing Insert Q.
Exit NVDA dialog.
Pressing Enter, disconnecting from my remote server. And I'll go ahead and launch the narrator just to show you. Control Windows Enter.
Starting narrator.
And here I don't have Braille because
L notes 5 of 8. ElBraille
okay, now I'm
1 of
only
18.
navigating
Selected.
with the USB
Tooltip.
keyboard.
Date created July 25th,
okay.
2007.
Blah blah blah. I'll press Control. I don't have Braille because the focus Braille display is not configured here. So remind or take note that the ElBraille is designed to work with JAWS. You can do several things if you'd like, but this is not fully supported by the ElBraille, so it's at your own risk if you do things like this.
Windows Enter. Exiting narrator.
So okay, I'll remove the narrator. I'll call back the emergency menu, pressing E1, pressing and holding. Oops, I hold it a bit too long. Perfect.
JAWS restart.
And then I'll go ahead and press E4. There we go.
JAWS Professional.
Fantastic. So JAWS is back on. I also received a question regarding the possibility to connect or to use the ElBraille with another Braille display than the Focus 14. Because it's an USB port and because it's compatible with Bluetooth, you can pair another Braille display if you really want to do so. However, note that you'll not be able to use or to control well the computer using the commands that are available with Braille display developed by a company other than Freedom Scientific or other than Focus, because Focus is at this time optimized, really optimized to fully control the computer. Some other companies provide some commands, yes, to control. Some company provide good commands and quietly the same things in Freedom Scientific. However, commands are different, and so you'll need to learn new commands. And the other thing you'll need to take note of it is that the emergency menu will not gonna be displayed in Braille if you're using another Braille display than the Focus Freedom Scientific Braille display. It's not gonna work as expected because the emergency menu use the Freedom Scientific Focus Braille display driver. So yes, you can. However, if you don't put any focus in the ElBraille, it's not going to be great because you'll find a big hole in the docking station and you'll be able to feel the two metal clips that will be fully visible. So, yes, you can do it, but it's not the main purpose of the ElBraille. The purpose of the ElBraille is to use it with the Focus 14 or when the ElBraille 40 will be available to use it with Focus 40. So that's ElBraille was designed for that especially. Okay. So this is it. And for those who have difficulties to set up the computer, note that ElBraille can ready to use out of the box. So if you purchase this unit, you'll be able to open the box, then use it. If you need any kind of training, just let us know and we'll be more than happy to assist you remotely or face-to-face, depending your need. And for sure, so before shipping you the ElBraille, if you need something special installed inside the ElBraille, let's say Office 365, let's say OpenBook, for sure our technical team can perform these tasks for you if you provide us a serial number. As a Braille user, personally, I work with many devices, and I just want to let you know that at this time, the ElBraille as a replacement of a Windows computer is one of the best devices because it is a standard Windows computer. It replaces it because it is very, very, very small, and compared to other products, you can bring it everywhere. It is very small and not heavy at all. It is not the same way that a note taker works, but let's say that if you're an experiment Braille user or have facility to learn commands, you'll love the ElBraille because actually with only 9 keys, you can perform all the tasks you can perform with a regular keyboard. It's sure that it's not a mobile device like an Android, like an iPhone, but you have a fully Windows computer that you can control using only the Braille display keyboard attached to the Focus. So I think this is it for this podcast. Don't hesitate to call us if you have questions on this unit and if you'd like to learn more about it. Note that the price for the ElBraille docking station only, the public retail price is $2,495. You'll have the possibility, if you don't have any Focus 14 Braille display, when purchasing a Focus and an ElBraille together, to have a discount on the Focus Braille display 14 sales. That is usually public retail price of $1,695, but rest assured that you'll have a discount when purchasing both together. And so if you'd like to get a package deal, please let us know by contacting us by email or by phone or just by visiting our website. Thanks for listening. Before the end of this podcast, I would like to say thank you for your loyalty to this series of podcasts about assistive technologies. I would also like to thank our loyal collaborator. As a reminder, I would like to inform you that Canadialog will not provide free technical support on products presented during these shows and that are not sold directly by Canadialog. For any questions, comments, or suggestions about our podcast, you can reach us via email at podcastwithns@canadialog.com. That is PODCASTS at CANADIALOG.com. You can reach us by phone using our toll-free number at 1-888-730-0003 extension 555. Again, 1-888-730-0003 extension 555. I also invite you to visit our website, which contains a lot of useful information at www.canadialog.com. www.canadialog.com. You can also visit us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thanks for listening.